Hello, greetings from Hampden in Connecticut. I'm very honoured to be part of a programme today that remembers heroes of the Great Hunger. So often we focus our energies, our writing, our research on people who were deemed to have behaved badly during that tragedy. So it's a pleasure and honour to actually look at a number of heroes. And they were both men and women. Some we know of, many more are nameless. But if I could just mention two in particular, people who really had no association with Ireland, but who during the Great Hunger travelled to the country, worked with the poor and put themselves in great danger by doing so. And the first person is a woman, Asena Nicholson, by many people deemed to be eccentric, but in a very interesting way. She was an abolitionist. She was what was called a Bible Protestant. She lived in New York, and she travelled to Ireland first in 1844 to try and understand why Irish people were so poor. She also went with the mission of converting Catholics to Protestantism. 2 years later, when she heard about the tragedy in Ireland, she returned again. This time her mission was simply to give relief wherever she could. And she did so at great risk to herself, and she put religion to one side. She said this is no time for proselytising. And importantly, she wrote an account of her time in Ireland, which we now have, and it provides insights into the conditions of the poor. And she's very frank. She talks about people who gave, about people who didn't give. And so that is a really important eyewitness account to the suffering that took place then. Another person I would like to pay tribute to is a Polish man, Count Paul de Strzelecki. He had no association with Ireland. He left his country after the failed 1830 revolution for independence. He became an explorer. He went to Australia, and according to some accounts, he was the first man to discover gold there. He returned to London and became a naturalised English citizen. When he heard of the famine, he presented himself to a committee in London and asked if he could be of help, if he could go to the west of Ireland and help those who most needed it, which he did. And he refused to accept any payment for what he did. And he really is, like Asena Nicholson, one of the heroes that deserve to be remembered. But also, let's pay tribute to the thousands of others people who gave to help Irish people without any recognition. They truly are heroes.